There was once a man in his mid-40s who lived a life that looked perfect on paper. A good job, a family, a respectable home. Yet each night, as he sat alone in his room, he saw something that no one else did. A shadow on the wall that seemed to follow him everywhere. It wasn't the shadow of a lamp or an object. It was darker, heavier. Every time he looked at it, it seemed to grow. He tried to distract himself with work, with television, with scrolling endlessly on his phone. But the shadow waited patiently, silent, still, unmoved. He asked his friends if they ever saw such a thing. They laughed it off. "You're overthinking," they said. "You've got a great life. Just enjoy it." So he tried harder. He pushed the feeling away, threw himself into projects, bought new things, chased temporary highs. But nothing silenced the shadow. One evening, after another long day of pretending he was fine, he sat down in his chair and simply asked aloud, "What do you want from me?" And for the first time, the shadow answered. Not in words, but in memories. It showed him the dreams he had buried, the passions he had left behind, the pain he had never spoken about, the grief he never allowed himself to feel, the insecurities he masked with success, the loneliness hiding beneath his smile. He realized then, this shadow was not his enemy. It was the unacknowledged part of him, the part that carried everything he had avoided. He wept that night, not out of fear, but relief, because he had finally faced the one thing he had been running from, himself. From that day forward, the shadow didn't disappear, but it no longer haunted him. It walked beside him, gently reminding him to stay honest, to stay real, to be human. What we fear the most is often the part of us that needs love, not rejection. And the moment we stop running is the moment we start healing. If you've ever felt that shadow, that silent weight you can't explain, you're not alone. Like if this story touched something deep in you. Subscribe to Journey to Greatness for more soul-stirring stories that bring light to the unseen. And remember, healing begins the moment we stop running.